I got so many new clothes this past year, and I have been wanting to cut them up all cute like how I used to when I was a teenager. But I've been just procrastinating because I sew by hand now. I don't have my sewing machine anymore, so I'm like just putting it off and not doing it, but I'm finally gonna do it. And today, this arrived in the mail from Studs. I've never used Studs, and I'm excited. Got more safety pins and some more thread. So the first one I'm gonna sew is my stabbing shirt. I have this strapless tank top that I don't really use, so I think I'm just gonna cut it off and then have this as the back. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I might add studs, but I don't know where yet. So I just noticed the box that the studs came in came with a screwdriver and then this thing, which I honestly don't know what this is for. I'm really confused. I need something to poke through the clothes so I can add the stud. And I thought it came with it, unless it's this, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to use it. So just gonna use one of these and then let's hope it punches through. Okay, this was much harder than I thought. I'm actually trying to poke through. Okay, I got it. It wasn't working, so I'm gonna use the little ones. I'm gonna use the small studs. Oh, and the screwdriver screws it on. So I got it in, but now it's hard to like keep it in there. Got my first stud, so now I'm gonna do the other side. And I have to use a screwdriver, unless you always use a screwdriver, but I see people use like a kind of like a sharp, pointy screwdriver, you know? All right, so time to try it on. I love it. I put like studs here. Very cute. Strapless push-up bra. It's gonna be cute. Yeah. Ugh. So I love how this one came out. Very cute. I had to change because I'm dying in this heat. So up next, it's pink. I think I'm gonna do this one with safety pins on the side. I used to have a shirt like that in high school. I think it was my death shirt. Yes, I had safety pins on the side instead of sewing it. Very risky. You might get poked, might open, but you know what? It's worth looking cute. So I think I'm gonna do that to this one. Since I got a lot of safety pins, huge ones too. It's better if you use the really big ones. Coffee break. In high school, I used to sew all of my clothes, just like different and crazy, and all of like my band shirts and like shorts and my pants, everything. Me and my friends were super into sewing. They would come over and we would have sewing parties, and we would just bring all the clothes that we need to sew and we just sew. And I had a sewing machine. It was a really good sewing machine that my mom bought me and I loved it. Oh, they're all different sizes. So like the small ones, and a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. And then the really huge ones, which I think I'm gonna use these. this shirt is ready, so let's try it on. Before I forget, when you put this shirt on with the safety pins, you need to put it on very slowly because they can open up and rip and poke you. So put it on very slowly. Okay, super cute from the front. I could definitely adjust the side to be more tight, like the waist area, because it's not as tight as I would want it. Yeah, obviously with like a black bra, but honestly, who cares? Still rock it with this one. Yeah, just put it on slowly. I put on boxers because I was sweating, but even the front is cute. I don't want to do it too tight either because when you put it on, it might be too tight, like putting it on and like putting it down because the safety pins might open up. It has happened to me before, so I do have to be careful, but I like it. It's cute. Okay, so I have an idea for this shirt. I don't know if it's gonna work. I got this idea from Samatary. I think that's how you pronounce it. Her name is Sam. Yeah, I got this idea from her, which I'm gonna see if I could do it to this band shirt because I don't know what to do with it, and I don't want it tight. It has an image in the back. I kind of want it loose and cute. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the threads. Okay, so this is a lot more time consuming than I imagined. I knew it was time consuming, but this is pretty time consuming. So I think I'm gonna do this while I watch a horror movie that I've been wanting to watch. That's what we want, but throughout the shirt. Okay, so it's the next morning and I still have a lot to do, but this is kind of what I'm going for. But it is so time consuming and I would have done more last night, but my hands started cramping, so I stopped. I did like the bottom and some on top, but I want to add more and I want to add some in the back and then put, I don't know, maybe safety pins. I didn't do much to the back. I'm still thinking about whether to, do the same to the back, but I'm not sure. So I was gonna do like both sides kind of down, but I just decided to hook one side. I think it looks much cuter like this. All right, I really like how this one came out. So I have been wanting to do this like thread thing for a while, but it's so time consuming. This is like my fourth day. I would do like 30 minutes a day because you have to like pull each of these threads. It's just taking me like forever, like 4 days. But I like how it came out. Cute. Be like my comfy shirt. I got this shirt last year when Malignancy played at a show here in LA for Extermination Fest. And I love white band shirts. I freaking love white band shirts, especially for like a girl. I don't know. And I also want band shirts, but like cute ones, I don't want just like a t-shirt. Tired of it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye-bye.